of fact, Margaret, could you hand me that that CD that's sitting right there? This is one of our CDs, and
is it for sale, Bob?
And it's for sale.
Funny you should ask.
And it just happens that this song was a theme song for this CD, and Bill's going to maybe fill you in on the tale that goes behind it. But it's called "The Jealous Wall." And Bill, why don't you say a little bit about what that means?
Well, me and my wife were in around Loch Annel, south of Mullingar, and we saw this big sign of Ireland's biggest folly, and curiosity got the best of us, and we went. And the story is all about Lord Belvedere. He was a very jealous person, and he decided his wife was fooling around with his brother, and they were next door to each other. So Lord Belvedere built this humongous wall. It's about at least 20 foot tall, and so he wouldn't have to see his brother's house. And he locked his wife away. She stayed locked away for 30 years, I think it was. And I was lucky enough that I was able to write this song and keep it historically correct. So what you're hearing, it happened. I'm real bad about, I can remember songs well, except the ones that I write. And I have a problem with it. And I've already warned Bob, if I'm in the wrong key in the wrong chord here, you're just going to have to pretend that it's right. In the county of Westmeath, just below Mullingar, there's a site by Loch Annel that is spectacular. Lord Belvedere built a wall that reaches to the sky, so he wouldn't have to see his brother going by. They say he built the wall purely out of spite, so high that his brother's house was completely out of sight. It started with a romance, as best I can recall, and that begins the story of the jealous wall. The jealous wall is a symbol of what has plagued mankind, for it's useless and it's crumbling and covered with vines. The jealousy that was born in that 18th century hall has long ago passed away, but not the jealous wall. Lord Belvedere had a wife with beauty matched by none. He had a jealous nature and suspected everyone. One day his wife went riding by his brother's vast estate. The two were seen together, which sealed her lonely fate. The Lord bailed out and threatened the brother and the wife. He promised sweet revenge if it took him all his life. He took her off to Gallstown, to the castle Belvedere, and locked her fast away for nearly 30 years. The jealous wall is a symbol of what has plagued mankind, for it's useless and it's crumbling and covered with vines. The jealousy that was born in that 18th century hall has long ago passed away, but not the jealous wall. Now the story has been told to all both far and near of the cruelty and hate shown by Lord Belvedere. He spent a lifetime building a structure wide and tall to avoid his brother's sight with his jealous wall. The jealous wall still stands on the Belvedere estate as a lasting monument to jealousy and hate. Though the wall is cracked and crumbling, it's known quite well by all. It's still called Ireland's folly, the hateful, jealous war.